Karl, congratulations.
Thank you.
A really good night that. What's your thoughts after that one? 3 points to end the home campaign.
What a magical night. Probably two of my best moments since I've been here was last week away at Oldham and seeing over 1,000 fans travel and hearing the noise behind the goal and listening to them fight for every tackle and every ball and put pressure on the referee, the coming of age of them, and I felt that it was a real turning point last week, and I think we've seen it again today. I think the owners and everybody involved in the commercial team, what we've tried to do over the last 2 home games is make this game as accessible for everybody, and make sure that we know it's been difficult, it's been a long season, we've had some difficult moments with all the injuries and all the things that go against you in the Football League season, but we've tried to make this place a place to come and enjoy football. And our home form, if you look obviously at the top of the table, we've now beat Bromley at home, beat MK at home, drawn to Cambridge here, beat Notts County here and beat Swindon here. So the top 5, including those the top 6, we've had really good results at home. Yeah. And that's because of the fans, and it's because of this unique stadium, and for as much as what we can moan about it, we can still make it ours, and we certainly have done that again tonight.
Yeah, off the pitch was great, on the pitch it was
I thought the first half was very efficient. I thought first half we didn't look great, but I thought we looked very composed. And in the second half, kicking towards our fans, that we knew we could open up a little bit. We knew we'd get Garbs a little bit closer to Granty. We knew Granty could roll inside a little bit more. We knew Dan and Graves would keep challenging their back line. And then we knew if we got the first goal, then I felt that we could be composed in how we made our decisions with our subs from then on. And it was a wonderful night. It really was.
Yeah, you don't get much change out of Bromley and the back line, but there's just a little bit of light between the goalkeeper and the post, and if you want someone to find that gap,
it's Granty.
It's Granty.
Yeah, listen, Bromley, we've said to everybody we congratulate them. I stand here really, really lauding our victory, but I'm still jealous of them. We have took this season, when everything's gone against us, to the last game of the season, and whatever happens, we'll have another chance now. That cements our playoff position, and whatever happens there, we go again. We might have one more wonderful day here. We might not. We hope not. Yeah, and that's not being disrespectful to the fans. But we have to win first, and that is all that matters. That we do our job. If we do our job, and Cambridge do their job, well done. I have no qualms with that. And we look at the next stage of that. But we looked at getting past 69 points, which was last year's one. Then we looked at the club record of 75 points. Then we looked at 80 points as the next step. And then we said, right, well, and then whatever we've got left, we'll see if we can maximise that. We've got 1 game to go, so 83 is the maximum we can do. And they've been the small markers that we've used. And it's a wonderful night. I want to finish with this. Callum, we love him so much. And we wore the black armbands tonight. He went through a personal problem, a family situation, and the way Gary, the owners, Gavin, Paul, Ryan, and the members, and the way the players have conducted themselves. Football is the greatest game in the world for so many fundamental reasons. The Northwest, Greater Manchester and Salford within that, we immerse ourselves in this great game. It brings families together, it puts kids, it puts young men, old men, brings women in, and it's such an inclusive game for everybody. And the uniqueness about it is you can almost forget all your problems when you come in here and support and have one common goal, is to try and, as a group, to win. And when things don't go quite right for you, and where there's been multiple things right across our industry, but when we have problems like we had this morning, this game certainly stands up. I think my players in there, that was for Callum. It was for him and his family. Thank you to the fans for getting behind your team, and thank you for the team for giving everything to their club. 1 more to go. And we'll see Callum tomorrow, and we know we're thinking of him, we're there for him, and as a club we're just going to keep growing and growing and getting tighter and tighter and getting closer and closer as a group of people, and hopefully that brings success. Great, but we'll tell you we are going to be, mate, we're going to be the best version of ourselves. We're going to be Salford, authentically, whatever that is. I think you've seen tonight, and that's sticking together through everything.